What is up, readers? Welcome to my channel. Today I am going to have a book review on The Burning Maze by Rick Riordan. Before I get into the book talk, I just want to give a shout out to Noah. Thank you for watching my videos and I hope you enjoy watching them. Thank you very much. First things first, I did not expect this book to be fast-paced because after reading The Dark Prophecy, which is the second book, I felt that I read slow and overall the story is not that engaging and not that fun for me compared to the other books of Rick Riordan. But this is a game changer because I really felt the excitement, the fun, and the emotions in this one because something happened, guys, and I did not expect that. If you have read the book, you know what I'm talking about. And for those of you who haven't read the series, I highly suggest you read Rick Riordan's books, especially the Percy Jackson series, because you can read this one after reading the Percy Jackson series and the Heroes of Olympus series. Overall, I think this is the 13th book in the Half-Blood Chronicles, as they say it on Goodreads, because the first 5 books are the Percy Jackson books, the next 5 books are the Heroes of Olympus books, and the final 5 books, I believe, is the Trials of Apollo series. So this is the 3rd book, which makes it number 13. This was very different from what I expected, guys. For those of you who haven't read the Trials of Apollo, please read it now. I highly suggest you read it. This is about the Burning Maze. As I said, I read this very fast. Basically, this is about Apollo, Meg, and Grover going through the Burning Maze to find the 3rd Emperor. I cannot say too much about this book because this is the 3rd one in the series and I don't want to spoil that much if you haven't read the series. So for those of you who haven't read this book, I suggest you read the series now and stop this video. But for those who have read the book, please join me in this book talk. Reading this book reminded me of the time that I read The Labyrinth, or should I say The Battle of the Labyrinth by Rick Riordan, the 4th book in the Percy Jackson series, which is right here. I remember reading that book when I read this one since it involves a maze, and in that book, in the Battle of the Labyrinth, Percy and his friends also went into a maze. So it was very cool to remember that time when I read that book because it is quite similar to this one. I was very excited to get to the 2nd chapter and the 3rd chapter of this book because there were action scenes immediately for the scenes that they were being chased by the creatures with the wings they called Strix, and that is a very cool name for a creature like that. As you can see, the Strix are in the cover of the book. These are these like owl creatures right here. Yeah, they're called Strix. Yeah, thank you for focusing on this. That is a Strix, and I love that in the first scenes of this book, it showed the scene what was happening on the very cover, that they are being chased by the Strix. And I did not expect that this scene would come very early in this book. There is a place in this book that is very hard to pronounce, and it is pronounced, in my opinion, Aethalis. If you are not aware, this is the spelling. I'll just check it later on how to pronounce that. It is very hard to pronounce, but it is a cool place because it is full of dryads. In this book, we found out that Caligula is the 3rd emperor, and I was very surprised to know that the meaning of the name is about boots, literally. I thought that it had a different origin, but I was very surprised to know that it had the meaning of boots. In this book, we see the relationship of Piper and his dad, and Meg and his dad Philip, and those relationships are very heartfelt, and I really felt the love between Meg and her father Philip, and the sadness because that Emperor Caligula had to make bad things happen in order to let them move to another place and destroy Philip, who is Meg's father, destroy Philip's career. I am very happy for Meg and his dad because they are still with each other even though those things happened with Caligula. Also with Piper and her dad, I am very happy that they are still in touch with each other even though they are facing hardships. I just remembered something. There are very funny and weird names in this book. For example, the name aloe vera, which is like for the hair, shampoo like that, and agave and moneymaker. Those are very random names, and all of those names are for Dryon, and I don't know how Rick Riordan comes up with those names in his mind. Like, what should I name this character? Oh, I know. I'll just name it because I remembered using a shampoo today, and I'll just name it Aloe Vera, or I'll just name it Moneymaker, or I'll just name it Agave. And I find Rick Riordan's naming ability in this book very random and interesting. Also, in this book, we get to see Jason Grace. Finally, we get to see him after the events of Blood of Olympus, and it's very cool to see him at a school, being a regular teenager again, studying for his course in college. I believe he's college in this book, and his dorm, and he also has a scale model of the Athena Parthenos, which is very cool because I think it is his project for his school, and I thought that it is very cool that he made a model style of Athena Parthenos because of the events that happened before this book. There is a point in this book where Apollo stabs himself because they were cornered by the bad guys, and I just felt that it was very crazy but heroic at the same time. And I was so surprised that it missed his heart. I don't know if he intended that, but I think he did, because why does he want to die when he should finish his mission? Now I just want to have a 3-second silence because of the next thing I'm going to say. Jason's death. I can't believe I'm saying this, but Jason died in this book. I cannot believe that Rick Riordan did this to us. There's a tiny part in my mind that I believe he's still alive, but overall, I think he's very, very dead, because it was said that he was stabbed by a spear into his body, and the emotions are very surreal, and I cannot even... It's just very sad to know that he died in this book, because I believe he should have contributed much more, that he can do much more in his studies, in finishing his course. And what's more saddening is that he told Apollo to remember, because he said something in this book, a line that he should remember. At the end of this book, Apollo said that he would be God again and that he would remember. And I think, in my own interpretation, he would remember Jason Grace and his heroic deed that he died saving Apollo and the others. It was very awful and sad at the same time to see him wrap his arms around Tempest and telling him to save Jason and the others. It was just very heroic of Jason to do that, and I really salute him for his deed. At the end of this book, it even became worse when Leo came and he asked Piper where is Jason, and there was a coffin in the plane, and I don't know, it's just very unreal to me because Jason Grace died in this book. The crying parts were very heartfelt, and it made me think that Rick Riordan is getting serious in his series because he's just killed a character. And that is a sign for me that the next books are going to be much more serious. Like in the Harry Potter series, I felt that seriousness when I read and watched the film The Order of the Phoenix, because from the first book to the fourth book, I felt that the Harry Potter books are fun and light and full of adventures, but during the fifth book, towards the end, I felt the seriousness of the series, the villain, Voldemort, and Harry defeating him. Like in this one, the third book, I felt that it really became serious when Jason died. And I really did not expect that to happen in this book, because it is very rare for Rick Riordan to kill off one of his major characters, especially one of the 7 demigods who were the protagonists in the Heroes of Olympus. So I'm very excited and mad at the same time, because this book ended in a cliffhanger where Jason is in a coffin. Apollo and Meg would bring the plane along with Jason's coffin to Camp Jupiter because something happened there, and Leo said that everything is okay but they should still go there. So it ended there, and the others like Coach Hedge, Piper went off to Oklahoma in a car, and that's where the book ends. I am very, very excited to know what happens next. This book was really fast-paced. It was full of fun, adventurous, and Rick Riordan's signature writing. I loved it to the very end, but I am still surprised. Thank you for watching this video. This has been my book talk for The Trials of Apollo, Book 3, The Burning Maze. Please subscribe to my channel and click the bell icon to get notified on when I post new videos. Thank you for watching this video and have a good day.